Hello, everyone. This is Earth Day, and this is the Earth Day Dance with Wisdom Keeper Gail Thomas. Welcome, welcome, Gail.
Thank you so much, Shonda, and thank you everyone who's here gathering to dance with Earth today. We dance to balance Earth in my ancestral Selagiwe. So I call in my ancestors to join us. Ligia Kaliskwe, Dancing Heron, Dances with Death, call me Gail. And my Yui the Naita, Takiosti, the long man whose head is on the mountain and his feet are in the sea, one of the oldest rivers on Turtle Island. And it's flowing towards the north, a very, very sacred old river. The springs here on our sacred mountain Atagu, which means helping many people. And we are the people who resisted both removal on the Trail of Tears and the reservation the federal government calls Cherokee. We resisted by hiding in these mountains, and they still support appropriate resistance. So I would like to ask everyone to bring in your ancestors, your river basin, whatever you want to real quick. We've got an hour to dance and share what we are bringing to Earth Day. So, Stephanie, will you begin presencing yourself in this way, please?
Grateful to be here, Stephanie, on the Great Lake, Michigan, and a tributary of the Chicago River. This is the land of the Ho-Chunk, the Potawatomi, and the Sac Fox. And my family only has been here 2 generations. I'm second generation, and from Eastern Europe. And again, I'm grateful to be with everyone to dance today for the earth. I'm complete.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you so much. Pamela, will you present yourself in this way, please?
Hi, I'm Pamela, and I live in Ottawa, which is on the Ottawa River, originally named the Kitchissippi, and it's part of the Ottawa River watershed, which is the unceded territory of the Algonquin people.
Yes, thank you, Pamela. And Shonda, are you able to present yourself at this time?
Yes, indeed. Thank you. I'm Shonda. My spiritual name is She Who Weeps, and I am in North Central Central Texas, actually, on the bioregional high plains and Colorado River shed, traditional lands of the Tigua, Kickapoo, and Lapanapachi. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, Shonda, for all you do. Sylvia, will you present yourself in this way, please?
I am Sylvia, womb being of the trees. I am presently located in the watersheds of the Scioto and Olentangy rivers and on the lands of the traditional lands of the Shawnee, Adena, Hopewell peoples, and my mother's lineage is of the Beavers. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sylvia. Nan Claudia Ishbalanca May, will you present yourself in this way, please?
Thank you, dear one. Yes, so good to be here with everyone. I am Claudia Valdes Vega, also go by Balam Kame, and come to you. I'm situated right now on the traditional territories of the Erie, the Neutral, the Huron-Wendat, Haudenosaunee, and the Mississaugas. My watershed here, I'm connected to the Little Red Hill Valley Creek that flows into Lake Ontario. It's just about 5 minutes to the north of me here. And And my roots are very deep, deep roots in the land of the Maya in Guatemala, Central America. So thank you.
Mm, thank you, Claudia, for bringing those ancestors in to dance with us today. Mariah, will you present yourself in this way, please?
Yeah, hello. It's good to be here with everybody. I live near the Four Corners in Southwest Colorado. The land traditionally here is like the Ute natives and near the Navajo, and have the Dolores River and the Uncompahgre River near that. I like to play it.
Mm,
Also the San Miguel and the Colorado, a lot of rivers. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Golden Wolf, will you present yourself in this way, please?
Yes, my pleasure to be here. Thank you very much. Mother Earth is a ultimate feminine warrior. I love Mother Earth since I was a child. I come, the native people of these lands, Asiniskawa Netoa, original people of these lands, call me Asiniskawa Thea, or Nia, like us, one of the land. But I come from Poland, Europe, Eastern Europe. So Asiniskawa Thea, one of the land. Where my people in the 10th century, we have almost 1500-year history. My people used to also live by the elements of earth, fire, wind, and water, star knowledge, had mystical creatures, sun and moon on their emblems before the Crusaders came in from the west. We were pagan, heretic, lived off the land, of the medicines from the forest. And I've always been that man of the land. That's why my native friends here in Turo Island, where I live for over 3/4 of my life now, call me Nia, like us, one of the land, as opposed to Muniao, not like us, not of the land. But my daughter is born of the land. We have blood from Poland, Eastern Europe, and that's where my ancestors are. And we are all intertwined, interconnected, as we all used to be tribal people living off the land, guided by the star knowledge. And I am grateful to be here with you all. Thank you.
Yeah,
I come
thank
to you
you.
actually right now. I live in Northwest British Columbia, Canada. That's where I come to you from. Unceded territories of the Comox and Pontlach and Qualicum First Nations.
Yes, thank you for that acknowledgement. Nova, are you able to present yourself in this way at this time with your river basin? Or Keith, are you able to present yourself?
And Keith has a message in the chat. We'll move on.
Okay. Then we'll ask Pamela to entrain our hearts and minds with the original journey drumming that this piece of music started with. And before she plays that, I would love for her to share the PowerPoint and the quotes, or actually whichever order she's able to do that in is all good.
Also, everyone, please remember to take your mics down so it doesn't interfere with music. Thank you.
I'm ready to play the music.
Okay, thank you. Let's entrain our hearts and minds in the room as we become one in this way. Thank you so much, Pamela. And today I offer my tobacco to the earth as we dance for Earth on Earth Day. And the wind takes it to the earth. Pamela, if you would please share our image and our quotes that go with this dance. And if you would please read those quotes for us.
We are a natural part of the earth. As a natural part of the earth, we have the energy and the power that is the earth. The earth will take care of us if we will remember the earth in more than just our words. If we remember the earth in our way of life. We are all here to play a role, and all of the animals and all of the life on the earth is playing its proper role, except for the human people. Somehow we are betraying our purpose here, and that is why we live in the confusion that we live in. Our power will come back to us. Our sense of balance will come back to us when we go back to the natural way of protecting and honoring the earth. If we have forgotten how to do it, or we think that it looks overwhelming, or think that we can never accomplish it, all we have to do, each one of us, an individual, is to go and find one spot on the earth that we can relate to. Feel that energy, feel that power. That's where our safety will come. John Trudell.
Yes, one of my favorite quotes from John Trudell. And we have one more quote to share.
Yeah. There is a road in the hearts of all of us, hidden and seldom traveled, which leads to an unknown secret place. The old people came literally to love the soil, and they sat or reclined on the ground with the feeling of being close to a mothering power. Their teepees were built upon the earth, and their altars were made of earth. The soul was soothing, strengthening, cleansing, and healing. That is why the old Indian still sits upon the earth instead of propping himself up and away from its life-giving forces. For him to sit or lie upon the ground is to be able to think more deeply and to feel more keenly. He can see more clearly into the mysteries of life and come closer in kinship to other lives about him. Chief Luther Standing Bear.
Yes, thank you so much, Pamela. And I'm gonna claim John Trudell as being of the Woodlands people. We come with the energy and the teachings of the moon. And Chief Luther Standing Bear is of the Plains people who came first with the energy and teachings of the sun. And so we create balance in this way. And in our dance today, we become one in ritual by doing the same thing with our hands. When we all do the same thing, we become one. And this is our ceremonial way. This is our way of ritual. And that's a deep human need to join in ritual in these ways. So dance your own dance, however you're comfortable dancing. But let's do the same thing with our hands. There's only 4 movements. And it changes each time I speak in the music. And I'm grateful to Noah Proudfoot for joining me in collaboration with this song from that drumming that you heard that we entrained to. That was the beginning, the drumming journey. And then this is the dance that came from that drumming journey. So we begin by tapping our heart. This is a very common Selagi way. We're not like putting our hand on our heart. We're tapping, we're waking it up. We're saying, hey, pay attention. So we're tapping at the top of our heart. Some people say we're tapping our thymus, which is a really good healing thing to do, and tapping our vagus nerve back into balance and all kinds of good things. But we tap our heart and we offer that tap with the other hand. And so in the first part of this dance, we just change hands. Our left hand receives something awakening our heart as we tap with our right hand. And our right hand goes out into the world as we tap with our left hand. So again, we're creating balance. That's our first movement. And then the second movement came to me as caressing the soil, caressing the dirt. When I was looking for, what I would play dress up with today, because that's part of the fun of dancing, I thought about the green earth and the brown earth and the blue earth with the water, and I landed back on the soil, kind of with the brown earth. So we're going to take our hands in the second movement and we're just going to caress the soil in whatever way you're comfortable, the hills, the valleys, everything around you. Just caress the earth with our hands in that second movement. And then in the third movement, we're going to balance the inner and the outer. So we come in, we offer it out. Come in, tap in, offer it out. Just balancing inner, outer, inner, outer. As we dance, our dance, being careful to be safe in our environment, but letting all of this energy come into us and exchanging it with each other in the earth. So inner, outer, inner, outer. And then in the last verse, a line came to me for this composition that actually came in a dream maybe a decade and a half ago. It said, let's take the blue thunderbird against the night sky. And you can't hear that image without wanting to paint it in the sky. So just take your hands in the last movement and paint the sky with all this balance that we've created dancing here with the earth today. Just paint the sky in their last movement. And you'll see me change movements as we go through the dance, and you'll hear the music change, and it really doesn't matter as much what you do, except that we are becoming one in ritual by doing the same thing with our hands. So keeping all that in mind, are there any questions before we start the dance? Okay. Is everybody ready to dance? Don't see any hands, but I'm not very good at seeing hands. So if there is a question, just open up your mic and ask your question. And otherwise, let's mute ourselves and ask Pamela to play the music for us as loud as she can so we can hear that drum beat and dance together.
And we would like to say hello to Sharon, Mike, and Oliver, who are dancing on the live.
Oh, good, good. Yeah, that's great. And I think I saw David Cam come in the room. Welcome, David. Let's all dance together. Whenever you're ready, Pamela. Shonda, feel free to spotlight or pin.
Spread verb-based love in every way we touch the earth, with hearts first, then hands, hearts, then feet, hearts, then breath, scent, sight, every move we make. Only love-based actions for our sweet earth, please. Dance to balance earth. Caress dirt, death, and beauty with so many voices of one drum. Learn from Mother Earth and bring back original instructions we all came in with. Every step we take is with her, in full stride, if we decide to honor our origins. Peoples of the sun came first, then my peoples of the moon came to balance energies on earth. Join us in simplicity of food, shelter, music, and dance, focused on kindness at our highest and best. choose to do. Show her our love as she shows us. Bring back the ways we all came in with. Walk in them every day. Let's choose the blue thunderbird against the night sky.
Oh, thank you all so much. Take a breath, take a moment, take a drink, whatever you need. Take care of you. Give your dog a drink if you need to, or your cat. Whatever you need to do. Thank you all so much for dancing together in this way. And I would love for you to share your dance. I know it was just wonderful dancing with all of you. My experience was so easy to connect with the earth and this beautiful blue sky and brand new leaves on the trees all around me. Thank you all so much. And don't miss this opportunity to look at your smile in your eyes. Look at your own transformation from dancing together in this ritual way. And please, anyone who would like to just open up your mic and share with us about your dance.
I will share. Thank you for referencing again transformation, because that is what I just experienced. In that I've been paying attention in the last couple of days, and today especially, that though I feel my heart is open, I feel protected, that I protect myself. And in that way, the flow, from within and without isn't as balanced. And so the dance today, I felt very safe and no need to protect myself. And so the flow between, there was a oneness I felt with all of creation, being part of, we're all of the earth. And so it was deeply beautiful and peaceful. And I so appreciate the experience and being with all of you. And I'm complete. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Stephanie. That is beautiful. And that's a good reminder to cultivate that awareness of when we are protecting and when it's appropriate, and just having the choice. That's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. Anyone else want to share their experience? I think I see a hand, Golden Wolf. Is that your hand I see?
Yes. Hi. Let me just take that
Hi.
hand down. Take the hand down. Lower the hand. There we go. I I had a beautiful experience, and yes, it was letting go of everything that doesn't serve me at that moment. All thoughts, energies, visions, everything around me. I just closed my eyes. And where at first I was watching your moves to make sure I was making the same moves. And then, so we were doing it together. And watching you flow in between the trees was so beautiful. I wish I wouldn't have gone outside, but when I closed my eyes, I was outside. I live in a forest. It's just a wall there. I closed my eyes, and when you mentioned the thunderbird, I wear a thunderbird on my necklace and buffalo bone carved in
Mm.
sandstone. Sacred. I was given by an elder a long time ago who came up to me and said, "You thunderbird." We all know the legends, and once we came to that point, we were picturing the thunderbird against the blue sky. I actually saw one in the sky made out of clouds not too long ago, and I just felt like a bird, and I started kind of flying with my eyes closed. You know, I could feel the earth beneath me, the sky above me, the space, the air around me. I could feel spirit within me and all around me, and I just felt free, like a deer or a bird or a wolf in the forest, you know. And first I struggled. At first I didn't. It was hard for me to let loose because I don't usually get, you know, into that. But I just let go, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for sharing with us in this way and sharing that beautiful Thunderbird necklace. Yeah,
Yes,
I'll
extra
pick
very
up.
hugs.
sweet.
Yeah. Someone else?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll pick up
who
his
else?
share just because of the synchronicity. I'll go after Golden Wolf. Um, it was so interesting because I was watching you dance and I was sitting in my chair and I'm thinking, man, okay, I'm gonna start moving, you know, and that's what I kept thinking. It's like, oh, I wish I was outside. I wish I was outside in the beautiful nature, the background that you have there. And I just started feeling like I was a bird. Like it started almost like clips in my vision of things I had seen on my journey and on the road and all the
Does anyone have
water and the
70? Is my signal?
terrain. But then it was like after that, it was like I ended up getting the bird's eye view. And I was just kind of like going through the terrain instead of kind of like in a vehicle. It was just like a higher up elevation feeling. And yeah, I just kind of got into that space and took myself into Mother Nature and all the beauty that I was able to experience and sense and, you know, walk upon for the last few months. So it was beautiful. Thank you.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, thank you, Claudia.
It was very similar. So thank you. Cool.
Very similar. I felt like I was gliding and looking from above too.
Mm, beautiful. Yeah, as we walk here on Earth, that's balancing to glide from above. Thank you both. Thank you all for sharing. Anyone else, just open your mic and share whatever you'd like to.
Well, as usual, I'm in a deep meditative trance, dancing within the lands of imagination. It's beautiful, very peaceful. Thank you, sister.
Mhm. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Shonda.
It was beautiful connecting with you, Dancing Gale. Thank you. And with Golden
Mm.
Wolf and the energies of the other dancers. Thank you.
Thank you, Sylvia. That's it. We become one this way.
Yes, Gail, we become one. That's why I love doing things as one around the world on one plane and one live on one Zoom, one podcast, whatever it is. Like my prayers in the medicine circle every morning, we breathe as one. As every breath we take, we interconnect with the whole world, the whole life. And I just want to say this was very healing.
I'm happy to hear that. Anything anyone else would like to share?
So I'd just like to quickly add, because I forgot, um, after the next person spoke, it came back to me, because it was just kind of such a quick flash. But it was something you said, Gail, about that, that taking flight or whatever over Mother Earth. And I'm like, yes, but we need to be just as grounded to be able to go to those heights. And I had this quick visual, and it didn't last very long. Like I said, I could feel myself in the forest, and I was picturing my forest. And then it was like the travels that I've seen. But just before I had that elevation and that kind of the rest of it was a lot of, looking at the bigger picture from that bird's perspective. But for a quick second, it felt like I was on the ground and it was a very kind of like, it wasn't grassy. It was just a lot of dirt ground. And I was rubbing it and kind of like, almost like confetti, throwing it up in the air and putting it on my body. So I wanted to share that because I thought that was interesting, but it was such a quick part of it. But right now I'm feeling like that was really key too. So
Mhm.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Claudia. I would love to be able to just immerse ourselves in that way with the dirt. That was one of the main things that came in this journey was to caress the dirt, depth, and beauty. And the dirt is such a big part of that, it's made up of everything that's ever been here. And there's been so much here on earth and will continue to be so much here on earth. And I hope that we will change our human way to be Mother. It's Is there anything else that anyone would like to share at this time? Okay, let's sing our gratitude with the song that came to me in the dream world from the spring here on the south side of our sacred mountain. Adigu, the spirit I hope you can feel. So everybody unmute and sing with me, please.
We don't hear you, Gail. You popped out for a sec.
We are grateful. Thank you, Pamela. Kun Kalsalai, Unsin Malai, Nita Ancestors, We share compassion. All my relations, grandmother, what is life? We are grateful. Bring us to life into my life. You got you into my heart. Minute notice, my Thank you all again and again so very much for gathering in ritual, satisfying that basic human need of coming together as one in ritual. And unless someone else wants to share, we will say goodbye for now.
Sister, check your original sound.
Thank you, Shonda. Always forget that. If there's anything else that anyone wants to share, I think we may have a little more time. Otherwise, we'll say goodbye for now. Until again, Donna Doga Omni. Until again.
Wado, sister, thank you. And a very happy Earth Day to everyone. Okay, recording's down. We'll timestamp.